Good morning, everyone. My name is Brian Bonham. So I am here today for our lunch and learn, or perhaps even a breakfast if you're on the West Coast, which I am. So I see there are some folks that are just joining. Some of you, I'll give you just a minute. So again, this is Brian Bonham. So I am a former teacher. I taught art in public schools for many years, and then also spent a lot of time as an informal educator working in museums before joining the Minecraft team. So I work on Minecraft Education Edition, which I'll tell you a little bit more about shortly. Has some unique features to make it different from regular Minecraft, but is very much the same. So my role on the team is I'm a program manager for the learning programs team, and I work on curriculum and content development for Minecraft Education Edition. Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm sort of watching the feed. Also, if you can't tell, I really like Legos. So I have some of those things that are out for you. I have even more things at the office, which my coworkers would attest to. So this is like the backup stuff from what I usually keep at my desk. Anyway, so today, what we would like to do is tell you a little bit about hopefully how to use Minecraft at home. What can you do as a parent during this? So this is a trying time for all of us, for our teachers, for parents, for students. Have a young kid at home as well, so I understand that this can be challenging. So we have for you today, I'm going to talk about a couple of resources, and depending on who all we have with us today, hopefully there'll be something that will work for you. So things that are free for everybody. There's some stuff that will work for schools and teachers. There's some things that we have that are available for folks that already have a copy of Minecraft on any device, really. It could be the TV or PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, whatever, mobile. Okay, so first off, let me see. Minecraft Education Edition. I get it a lot. So what is Minecraft Education Edition? I'm going to look at the questions there. I'm going to do some Q&A as well at the end. So if you do have some questions, if you want to put them in there, I'll try and take a look at them. I'm also going to post links to the things that we're talking about as well. So you'll be able to get those if you don't catch them while I'm talking. We'll have those as part of the post. Hopefully you're familiar with Minecraft, or I imagine you are familiar with Minecraft if you're already watching our stream and you've tuned in. So Minecraft is a game about creativity and placing and breaking blocks is sort of what they boil it down to. And Education Edition is very similar to that. Education Edition is a version of Minecraft that was specifically developed for schools so that they're able to meet the educational needs of a teacher in a classroom. So some of the things that we have, it's based on the Bedrock version of the game that you have probably maybe on your phone or your game system. Some of the cool things that we have, though, are NPC characters, non-player characters. So they're characters that the teacher can write dialogue for, and they'll talk to the player and give them advice and tell them what to do next in the world. In regular Minecraft, you build signs out of wood. You only do it one time, and then you break them. So we have chalkboards, little chalkboards and medium chalkboards and big chalkboards. And you can write questions on them, and students can write the answers. One of my favorites is the camera. So there's a camera tool in Education Edition as well. It lets you take pictures of your work, and that's really important for assessment. So as a teacher, it's difficult probably to go into 30 kids' Minecraft worlds and make sure that they did the assignment. But they take pictures and export stuff out of the game. That's much easier to do assessment. You can also do videos. It's really cool. You can do videos on Flipgrid now as well, which is something that came out last week. So that's very exciting. So some of the differences in Education Edition, there's some tools that allow you to control where the kids can go. There's border blocks, which make a little barrier around it that only teachers can change. When you put them around an area, you only want the kids to do there, because Minecraft, you can basically make an infinite world in any direction, right? If you start running, so you want to keep the kids contained to that particular area. So that's kind of like what Education Edition is. Like I said, people often ask, like, what are the differences for it? I will talk a little bit about this in just a minute when we get to the teacher section. So Education Edition is available for schools, nonprofits, libraries, basically education institutions. So it's not a commercial version available, but we do have awesome resources for everybody. So like I said, I will talk about that in just a second. Okay, let's see here. All right. parents have a limited time. You've probably heard Minecraft. Oh, it can be good for teaching kids stuff, teaching education, doing all those kind of things. It's creativity. It's 21st century skills. What can you actually do though? So here's some of the things. So people, if these are things that are free for everybody, if you go to code.org/Minecraft, we have a number of Hour of Code activities, and these have been super popular. We've had over, I think, 150 million sessions of students logging in using these resources. So these are mainly for beginning intermediate coders. If your kid really likes Minecraft, then they'll probably like them. Regardless, they'll probably be like, even if it's easy for them. But mainly it's made for that age group. It's block-based coding, and each one has a different Minecraft theme. There's one that's aquatic-based. There's one that's sort of a journey as you go through the nether and back again. There are command blocks in Minecraft. There's basically all the same blocks that I'm looking at each other. There's all the same blocks that are in regular Minecraft are in there with the addition of extra ones on top of that. So you can go through, it's about an hour. I think there's 4 or 5 of them that are on there already. And basically all you need is a web browser. That's it. You just log in, go to the site. Again, it's code.org/Minecraft, and you'll see all of the resources that are on there. This past year, we did something really exciting, and that is we made the Hour of Code available in the game for free, and that's Education Edition. So it's on that same page you can go to, or you can go to our website, which is education.minecraft.net /Hour of Code, and you'll see more resources about that. You can actually download a demo version of Education Edition and play through the world that we made, and you actually will code in the game. So this, I have to find him, this guy right here is a special mob that's it's in Education Edition. And he's called I shouldn't say he, it's it, right? It's called the agent, and the agent will help you code through a world. And the world that we have this past year that you would be able to play through as part of the demo. And again, that's free to anybody. You can just download to your computer, use it. Is about preventing forest fires. So you'll code the agent, he'll arrive, you have to unbox the agent and have him walk around. They'll train you up a little bit. He'll identify forest fires, and then he'll have to actually make a fire break around a town so that you can protect the town from forest fires. So definitely check that out as some of the free things that we have for anybody. You can just go and download. Okay, so next category is if you have Minecraft, which I'm sure many of you do already have a copy of Minecraft. And this would be on any version, Bedrock version of the game. So it's through the Marketplace store. What we've done is we've made an education channel of activities. So these are awesome worlds that are a combination of worlds that we had on Education Edition that we ported over, and fantastic stuff that our partners, our marketplace partners, are donating for free. So they're all free until June 30th if you want to go and download these maps. Our creators, we have Everbloom, Lifeboat, Razzleberries, Gigabrov, World Foundry, Blockworks, Imagiverse, or they have these like really cool worlds in there. I went through one with my daughter the other day. The marine biology roleplay world is one that I would highly recommend. So you go into this fantastic looking world with new custom mobs, all different types of, there's otters and seals, there's whale sharks. So you go through, you learn facts about the animals, or you sort of scan them and check them out. There's one, which one's the Washington? Lifeboat did the Washington, D.C. world. So if you can't go on your field trip to Washington, D.C., you can go and check it out maybe in Minecraft. One of the other really cool ones is there's the International Space Station built in Minecraft, and we did that in partnership with NASA. So we actually had folks from NASA check it out and approve it, and they made sure that the cupola is in there, which is the 360-degree view of the Earth that you have, this little window that you can view, so you can go and make your own. You can make your own module for the space station if you want. Is one of the activities that we have in there. You can go and fly around the space station, pretend that you're in zero-G. So again, those are all free downloadable maps. So if you go to the marketplace in whatever version of the game you're in and look for the education channel, then you'll be able to download all those maps. And again, they're all free until June 30th. You can go and download them. Some of the other things. Okay, so if you're a teacher and you're watching us, we have currently Minecraft Education Edition. There's normally a license that goes along with the game for schools that they would subscribe to. There's a number of tiers of Microsoft products that schools use where Minecraft is included for free, but right now it's free for everybody through the end of the school year. So basically what you do, and I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to put this in the blog as well. So if you go to aka.ms/Minecraft form, you can go and say, I'm interested in Minecraft. I want to use this at my school. And if you have Microsoft licenses at your school, you have Office 365 for education, you can just start using it. We have a great kit of resources at aka.ms/remote-learning-blog. And again, put these in the chat because they're really hard to like just, oh yeah, I'm gonna write down this URL. We have a selection of resources to get you started because it may be difficult. I mean, if you've never used Minecraft before, but you want to use some of these resources to help you out on how to set up a multiplayer game, we have a guide for that. What are some of the resources to get started on remote learning? So we have a guide all about how to get started with that as well. One of the other really nice things too for teachers, and this would be for anybody really if you want to go and check it out. So there's an education sampler that has a combination of the different books that Random House has put out about Minecraft, and they're awesome. I wish I had some of them to show for you right now, but they're all in my office. One of my favorites is basically about creative mode. There's creative, there's exploration, if you want to learn about redstone. So what we did is they put together a sampler of all those things, and that is at readminecraft.com/extras. readminecraft.com/extras. You can find a number of excerpts. So the education one is on there as well, and it looks... thought I had it on my computer right now, but I was going to show you the page, but it's not up right now. So anyways, I'll put it in the chat. But basically what it is it's a sample of some of the fiction books that they have, some of the basically nonfiction books, I guess. Is it a nonfiction book? Is it about a fictional video game? I'm not really sure. Anyways, the like creative mode, it'll tell you all about the biomes, and there's all tips for how to use it in educational context. There's some links out to our website as well for how to use how is the biome useful to a teacher? If you're currently a teacher right now, you probably think of all different types of ways you can. But for example, we have a number of lessons about biodiversity and teaching biodiversity in Minecraft. We worked with the World Wildlife Fund, for example, last year to make a series of lessons specifically about that and the biodiversity crisis that we have right now. We just released a couple of new maps with Blockworks and Lumen and InnerEnergy that talk about power usage as well, are some of the things that we have on there. It's a great build challenge as well, where you can go and design, you find a different biome that you want to go to and think about what would happen if there were no more bunnies or no more wolves in your biome. What would it look like? Probably if there were less of these, then there probably would also be less of these. And if there were less of these, there probably would be a lot more of those, would be my guess. So let me see if I can scroll through here and look for some questions. Let me make sure that I have all the things that I for sure wanted to talk to you about today in terms of the things that we have. Yes, one of my favorite resources for teachers too. I think it's really easy for teachers to get started. If you try and do like a giant lesson for the first thing that you do, sometimes it's a little bit daunting for your kids. So if you want to do something that's really easy to get started, we have something called build challenges. And if you want to, we have a number of, I think there's like 50, 60 of them or something like that are on our website right now. They're a simple activity to do in the world. For example, like make a book cover, design a treehouse. The International Space Station was one of those, a design your own module. There's one about comic books. So it's a simple world that you load up. You have your kids follow the prompt and do. They can take pictures and show it as their product of their work. It's a really easy way to get started. We also have a challenge kit. So if you want to make your own at your school or your district and you want your kids to do their own challenge for your school, then you can do that as well. Okay, let's see here. Interesting. That's great. I'm just looking through for any questions that we have that sort of like came through as we were going, and I'm happy to answer a couple of them before we finish up here today. It's in publishing, yeah. PC and PE are different, right? There's a Java version on PC, which is like sort of their original version of Minecraft. And then there's basically what people used to call the PE, the Pocket Edition version of Minecraft. We now call Bedrock, and that's the version that lets you play together with anybody. So if you have currently it's like the Windows 10 or the Bedrock version installed on your PC, or you can play with somebody that's on an iPad or a phone, or it's like on the Xbox on the TV. They all play together, and those are the ones that have the marketplace as well, and so you can get those education resources. Other questions? People that would like to get their own stuff published. I wish I could help you out with that, but I probably have to talk to our friends at Random House specifically about that. If you want to make Minecraft maps, though, you can talk to me. I think that's as far back as you go. I'll wait for another minute here if you guys have some more questions. You want to write them there. If you don't have Education Edition, can you still do challenges? That's an excellent question. Yeah, you can. So if you go to the education.minecraft.net and class resources for the challenges, you can say find them. And if you want to just do them in the regular game, you can. I mean, if some of the worlds help you out to build something, but I mean, like the world that we have is like the treehouse world. You could just find a tree in Minecraft, which there are plenty of, and just do it. Same thing. A lot of them are just a flat area to build in. Build a spaceship, build an animal. A lot of them are just these easy ideas that are sort of like how to get started, what to do for a little bit. So, if you want your kid to be doing something like that, even just on the TV or something, you could just give them one of these prompts and ask them to get started. And it sort of like gives them a bit of a focus on what they're going to be doing. Rather than just sort of like, running around and mining, although that's super fun too. Hello, folks. You are welcome. I wish I don't know. But great. There's a lot of people that are interested in knowledge staff. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is going to be about it for our stream today. Again, I will post in the comments the links to the things that we talked about today. So again, you can go to code.org/Minecraft or some of the things and do our Hour Code programs. There are a variety of free and awesome education content that are provided by some of our awesome Minecraft partners. On the channel there, if you're a teacher, you can use Minecraft Education Edition for free with your class and get a lot of great resources at education.minecraft.net. And with that, I'm going to sign off. All right, folks. Until next time, keep building.